Welcome back to the Beast Speak blog. This is a series where I tell you what the Beast has been saying to me and how I overcame it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Beast is your addictive voice, the AV and AVRT of rational recovery. If you can recognize that beast, then you can separate yourself from your urges, and that can result in immediate and lifelong abstinence. If you want to learn more about rational recovery or how to do AVRT, I'll link Virginia's story in the description box below. That's a good place to get started. Discomfort leaves clues, like Hansel and Gretel. Let them lead the way. The beast points to your pain and says, "Look, you're failing." The discomfort doesn't prove you're failing, it's proof that you're succeeding. Remember that. The epitome of moral behavior is bearing your own anguish without harm to yourself or others. It's the highest moral good. Obey the authority of your better self. Obey the authority of your moral choices. Doing evil is inferior. Evil doesn't give you power. Evil is indulgence. It's lack of control. Just like people think someone who's angry is powerful, it's the exact opposite. Anger shows you are powerless to control yourself. The person really to be feared, it gives you a silent, unmoving stare. That's what you need to do to the beast. A Stoic once said that the best remedy for anger is delay. Delay, delay, delay until it goes away. It's the same thing with the beast attacks. Hold steady, it won't last forever. The beast pretends to have authority over you, but really it needs your permission. It sends you thoughts until you think one is your own. It seduces you, but it can't do anything without your okay. If you've lapsed somewhere along the way, you've given your permission. I had to do some work up in the attic the other day, and I said to myself, I'm scared to go up there. And I started to feel bad for myself and putting off what needed to be done. But then an idea to challenge that thought came to my mind, and I questioned the thought, and I said, no, I'm not. And again, no, I'm not. And immediately a flash of power ran through me. I got up and powered through the entire task. The opposite of fear is faith, and faith is nothing but belief, and you have to believe something is true to give it permission to dwell in your thoughts and to move you. The beast is telling you a lie. I can't live without it. Don't believe the lie. Don't give your okay to every thought that passes through your head. The thing about permission is it has a place in esoteric thought. If you go along with something, the blame is on you. You were complicit. But what if you were lied to? There's this question of whether or not you're partially responsible. Now, you have to ask yourself, does believing in this thing have a self-serving aspect? Like, if I believe this is true, then I get to fill in the blank? If you're honest with yourself and to believe it is self-serving, you have to be very careful, because not only are you being lied to, you're lying to yourself to make it true. You believe something was true, so you gave it permission to be your own thought. You went along with it. The consequences belong to you. It's not that you can't be forced, but if you're forced without your permission, you're innocent. And the blame is all on the person who coerced you. That's why Mark Pasio says the lost word is no. We're letting the world push us along with no resistance. The only way this world will ever be righteous is if individuals restrain themselves from doing bad. That's the apophatic of the golden rule. Don't do things to others you wouldn't want done to you. In order to have that, make that true, you have to restrain yourself. Boundaries. We can't say no, so we do more than we agree to. And then we pay ourselves back later by indulging in destructive behavior. One evil leads to another. People think that being nice when they throw away people believe they're being nice when they throw away their boundaries. But every time you do that, what does it lead to? The beast has more convincing arguments. We owe it to ourselves, right? We do so much for others. No one cares about my needs. You're setting yourself up every time you cross your own boundaries. You're disowning yourself so the beast can own you. When I was younger, men used to come up to me at work and say, "Smile." Some meant well, some didn't. I was like, I feel like I'm walking hip deep in sand. I've got nothing left to give you. I should double over so you feel reassured that I'm happy. It somehow offends you if I'm not happy. Well, I'm not. This is what I say now. Would it help you? Would it help you if I smiled? When someone gets an attitude, does it help you when you raise your voice to me? Did it help you when you fill in the blank? It's really powerful. It's compassionate, but it's also like holding up a mirror. And we all know how much some people hate mirrors. I'll link a video to Jefferson Fisher. He's a lawyer who teaches people how to defend themselves against broken people. That's where I got that phrase from. Okay, rule yourself, defeat the beast. I told you guys that I was thinking of changing my name to Rule Yourself Radio. I've decided not to do that, so I'm going to stick with Imminent Passages. Please subscribe to me anyway so you don't lose me, and I'll see you next time for more Rational Recovery content and the Beast Speak blog. Thank you.